Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy AX-50 back at it again for a new vid. So today I got a pretty lit video for you guys. I'm going to show you my class setup for this AX50. So what's different about my setup and why I use the AX50 instead of the HDR is the ADS time. So I'm going to have pretty much all ADS attachments on the AX50 other than the barrel and then monolithic suppressor, of course, because for Warzone you want damage range. So basically, you guys can see, we're going to talk through all of them and why we chose each one. Some of them are easier than others. So monolithic suppressor, obvious. Damage range is a premium in Warzone, so, and if you haven't figured that out yet, boom. I mean, simple. Let's see. Factory barrel, we're going to go with the longest barrel. If you have the blueprint for, I think it's called the boom slang. The boom slang barrel is the gold one, that's pretty sick. Let's see. And then tac laser. Tac laser is essential. I mean, if you're worried about someone seeing your laser when you aim, you should be more worried about them seeing your lens flash. So, no real downside to that. Optic, you don't need a thermal, to be quite honest with you. I think the thermal just kind of sucks in my opinion. I don't think it's as accurate as the normal iron sights. But it's up to your debate. You can kind of take off one or two of these last two if you feel like it. But I wouldn't use it. Variable scope, I think the normal one aims down just enough, and once you get used to it, I think it's perfectly fine. It's not like it's a marksman rifle where you can't really have a decent ADS. So next we're gonna go into the stock, and it's gonna be the SimGuard Arms Assassin, just because ADS speed, you guessed it. And then for our final attachment, we're gonna do stippled grip tape, and that is gonna be for, once again, sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. Perks, there's nothing really here that is that good. Focus is almost good, but the flinch resistance kind of sucks, so it's not even worth it. Fully loaded, you should probably have a fully loaded class for your sniper. Let's see. And then for ammunition, if you're going to miss this many shots and not have time to reload, then you're probably not a very good sniper, and you need to work on that. So I think 5 is perfectly enough. If you need more than 5, then you're in a bad position to snipe, and you probably shouldn't be sniping. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds, in my opinion, between the HDR and the Kar 98. You're getting the range almost of the HDR, but you're getting the ADS of the Kar 98, and just the overall fun use. But we're going to jump into some gameplay and check it out. Alright guys, so we're back with some gameplay here. Now, forgive my aim, this literally is like a warm-up game without me having done any COD for the day. So the big thing that you guys are going to notice is the ADS attachments, and like I said, for the tac laser, which is I think the most odd thing that I don't see a lot of people running, is that 1, it gives you the aiming stability. 2, if you're worried about in Warzone sniping, someone seeing the laser, it's only when you aim for the tac laser, and if you're aiming, they're going to see your lens flare, so that's really not even that big of a deal. If you don't care about speed and all you want is pure damage range, I would be using the HDR. If you want pure speed, I'd probably be using the Kar 98 and not worried about damage range. But that's why the AX50 is pretty good, because it's the best of both worlds. So yeah, even in this quick scoping thing, I don't even need 5 shots, so I don't know why that's like a concern with like getting a bigger mag. So what's actually pretty cool is my battle pass camos. I have the second battle pass camo with the boom slang, with gold barrel, which was pretty cool. But I'll show you some HDR gameplay here. Let me know what you guys think. The HDR doesn't kick as much, but it just aims so slow, and I feel like I have such a hard time with getting aim. I mean, obviously my shot's starting to heat up here, which is pretty good, but overall, I mean, I think the HDR is not a bad gun at all. But I would definitely use the AX50 because the ADS speed is just so much better. I mean, look how slow I'm aiming. It may not look like a lot, but trust me, it's pretty major. So yeah, it's been your boy AX-50. Leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what review you guys want to see next. If you'd like to see me do a video on the HDR, I'm more than happy to do that. Yeah, it's been your boy AX-50. Peace.